What would happen? Your garden had no fence, your house had no door, and your bus driver tried to control the route, but people grabbing the steering wheel, pulling the bus in different directions. This is the same thing happening in your life when you live without boundaries. Have you ever noticed that in every social circle, there are people who are always present at every event, always polite, always accommodating, and then there are those who show up according to their own wishes, act according to their feelings, and yet they are equally respected. Why does this happen? The difference lies in boundaries. It's not that people are evil. Most are not, but humans naturally push into whatever space is available. If you don't define that space, they'll take more than you are comfortable with. If you don't have boundaries, other people's needs, moods, priorities start running your life instead of your own. Lack of boundaries is equal to giving others the steering wheel of your life. If you feel drained, disrespected, overextended, and taken for granted, that's usually because you have a weak or unclear boundaries. Boundaries are rules you set up for yourself about what you will tolerate and what you will not. In behavior, communication, time, effort, emotional energy, availability, everything. Boundaries are necessary because they protect your time, energy, and emotional well being. Without boundaries, people can take advantage of your availability, drain your energy, and even make you feel resentful or guilty. Setting boundaries helps maintain self-respect, healthy relationship, and mental peace. They are about controlling yourself and how you respond. Setting boundaries means you clearly define what you're okay with, what you're not okay with, what you will do if the boundary is crossed. If you say, I don't like when you talk to me like that, but you still tolerate, that's not boundary, that's complaint. A boundary only exists when your action backs it up. Time boundary. I don't answer work calls after 7 p.m. If someone calls at 9, you don't pick up. Simple. Emotional boundary. If you shout at me, I will end this conversation. And the moment they shout, you hang up. Personal space boundary. I need 1 hour alone every evening, and you take it. No apology. Relationship boundary. If we are arguing, we don't insult each other. If you do, I'll pause the conversation and return later. Why people struggle with boundaries? Let me be straight. Most people don't set boundaries because they are scared of losing people. You don't set boundaries, you overgive, people take advantage, sometimes unintentionally. You get resentful, relationship spoils. Setting boundaries actually saves relationships, not ruins them. If you don't set boundaries, you'll end up living a life you didn't choose, surrounded by people who think you're okay with things that actually hurt you. Boundaries are not about pushing people away. They are about protecting your peace, your time, and your identity. Now, how to set boundaries? Know your limits. You cannot set boundaries if you don't know what drains you, annoys you, and makes you uncomfortable. Ask yourself, what behavior from others makes me upset? When do I feel exhausted or used? What do I need to feel respected? Example, I feel drained when people message me constantly at night. Second, be clear and specific. Vague boundaries fail. You need exactly what you want. So the bad boundary is, don't annoy me. That's useless. Good boundary is, please don't call me after 9 p.m. I use that time to reset. The clearer you are, the easier it is for others to respect you. Third is, communicate directly. Say it. Don't hint, don't hope. Use I statement. Focus on your need, not blaming them. For example, when you say, I need time alone at work, versus, you're always bothering me. Keep it calm but firm. Now the next is, decide on consequences. A boundary only works if there's a real follow through. If you text me after 9, I will ignore the messages until the next day. If you shout at me, I will leave the conversation. Without action, your words are just talk. The next is, be consistent. This is the hardest part. People will test you, sometimes subconsciously, sometimes deliberately. Every time someone crosses the line, enforce the consequences immediately. If you wave, they'll learn they can push your limit. And the last is accept discomfort. People might get upset, people might push back. This doesn't mean you are wrong. It means they are adjusting to your limits for the first time. That initial resistance is the part of the process. Now, where to set boundaries? Anytime someone can affect your time, energy, or emotional state, a boundary is appropriate. The goal is not to shut people out, but to protect yourself and maintain healthy relationships. Boundaries are about valuing yourself enough to define what you will and will not tolerate. People who understand this and act on it are not only respected, they live more authentic, peaceful, and balanced lives. You can change anything. Thank you so much.